Now I'm gonna make a bold prediction right here on January 1st, 2020. I think at some point, the Inner Circle. Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we're talking all things pop culture. 2019 was quite the year for professional wrestling, and the one organization that had me excited the most was AEW. I got to go to 2 shows, and I've already got my tickets for Miami, Bash at the Beach, and I'm super pumped for that show. So I felt how appropriate to start off 2020 with the first video here on the channel was to give my awards for the best in AEW in 2019. Now, when AEW first started, they said the tag team division was going to be a major focus in their promotion, and they were not lying. And there's so many great tag teams in AEW, from Private Party to the Best Friends to the Young Bucks themselves, SCU. But the team I'm giving Tag Team of the Year in AEW is the Lucha Brothers. And yes, they don't have the gold, but I don't think that really matters in this particular case. Every match that they have been in has been so much fun and so entertaining, and I definitely see Tag Team Gold coming their way in 2020. Now, there's so much young and really good talent in AEW, and coming up with a breakout superstar in 2020 was a little difficult, but not really, because this one guy really shined in 2019, and I cannot wait to see where he goes in 2020, and that's Darby Allin. I love his persona. His ring gimmick is very unique with him coming down and skateboarding. I love his finishing maneuver, the coffin drop, and every match of his has been really entertaining, and he had a really great match with Chris Jericho this year, even fighting him with his hands tied behind his back. So I cannot wait to see what the future holds in store for Darby Allin. Now, my award for Female Wrestler of the Year was a bit close. I almost went with Chris Statlander or Hikaru Shida, but in the end, I had to go with Riho. She's been there since the beginning, and every match of hers has been very entertaining. Hikaru Shida, and I can see her being the next AEW Women's Champion. Now, Chris Statlander has been very impressive, and I can see sitting here next year doing the awards that she might be the Women's Wrestler of the Year. But Riho has been consistently good, match after match, night after night, pay-per-view after pay-per-view. And I know there hasn't been any title switches, and I gave the Lucha Brothers Tag Team of the Year and not SCU, but I'm gonna go with Riho as my Women's Wrestler of the Year in AEW. Now, this category might be a little weird because I'm calling it Most Improved Wrestler, but it's really the wrestler that grew on me the most in 2019, and I'm gonna go with Adam Hangman Page. The first couple times I ever saw him was in AEW, and I thought, yeah, he's pretty good, but over the months of him being on Dynamite and through his pay-per-views, he's been very impressive. I just think his character needs a little bit of working on. He's kind of got that good guy thing going on, but he's not excessively over with the crowd yet. Now, I do see a heel turn coming for him in 2020, and I think it's going to put the big, agile, strong, fast man over really quick. Now, on to Best Pay-Per-View of the Year. I have to tell you, AEW has done a really great job with their pay-per-views, spreading them out so there's not too many, especially with that $50 price point. Now, I was at Fyter Fest and Fight for the Fallen and had an amazing time at those events. But my award for Pay-Per-View of the Year has to go to their very first pay-per-view back in May in Las Vegas, Double or Nothing. It was such a tremendous show from start to finish. We got introduced to a lot of new wrestlers, and every match on that main card was solid. And of course, the way it ended with Jon Moxley coming out almost blew the roof off that arena, and that's why Double or Nothing is my favorite pay-per-view of 2019. Now, for Match of the Year, we're gonna stick with a match that took place at Double or Nothing. Now, while there were lots of great matches throughout the year, I mean, Moxley and Omega, I don't know how those guys are still alive. The Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers had some tremendous matches, but the one match that stands out to me as being the best wrestling match of the year was the brothers, Cody Rhodes versus Dustin Rhodes at Double or Nothing. This match had everything: technical wrestling, all-out brawling, and just a great storyline. From start to finish, Dustin Rhodes proved that he could still go at his age, and Cody Rhodes proved why he's one of the best wrestlers going today. Now for the wrestler that surprised me the most in 2019. Going into 2019, if you hadn't been following the independent wrestling scene, you probably were introduced to a lot of new wrestlers during AEW's first pay-per-view. I know I certainly was. And the one guy that really surprised me the most from his first performance to where he is now is Orange Cassidy. A lot of people seem to hate on him. They think his gimmick is kind of corny, but it's wrestling. It's supposed to be fun, and you're supposed to be different to make yourself stand out, and Orange Cassidy certainly does that. And haters are gonna hate, and that's okay. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinion, but every time I see Orange Cassidy come out, I just have a huge smile on my face, and I always get a good laugh out of it. And that's why Orange Cassidy is my 2019 Surprise of the Year. And now it's time for my final award, Wrestler of the Year in AEW. Again, so much talent. Cody Rhodes, MJF, Jon Moxley. Scorpio Sky has been very impressive. But again, there's one guy that's sitting on top of the mountain right now, and that's Chris Jericho. At his age, he's still partying like a rock star and wrestling like a superstar. And let's face it, on the mic, is there anybody better than him in AEW? I don't think it even comes close. Every time Jericho comes on, you can always expect a great promo, and every time he's in the ring, he's always given 100% to put on a great match. Now, will he remain the champion for the entire year? I don't think so. I think he's gonna drop the title at some point. Now, I'm gonna make a bold prediction right here on January 1st, 2020. I think at some point, the Inner Circle turn on Chris Jericho and crown themselves a new leader, and I think Jericho ends up retiring as a face. Now, what do you guys think about my AEW awards for 2019? Are you guys excited for what AEW is going to be doing in 2020? I know I am. I love professional wrestling. I love what AEW is doing, and I'm going to continue supporting them all throughout the year. All right, guys, make sure you subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.